Hello and welcome to Following Faith Street, the show that asks the big questions, such as, are those Cici's real eyebrows? Now, it was another classy affair this week. Michael O'Doherty said this.
A Hell's Angel convention.
And Dani said this.
Take your pants off.
Highbrow as ever. With a trip to Galway and some interesting love developments, it's hard to know where to start. Oh dear, it seems the fallout from Dani raving it up at the Stellar party is still making its presence felt. Michael O'Doherty is none too happy with how things went down. For Michael, the party was less Vanity Fair's Oscar bash and more
Bikers and slappers party.
harsh, Michael. Dani definitely doesn't look like a biker. Melina puts the blame on Louise for what went down, and it seems like our girl is left to take the fallout once again. She turns to Vogue to deal with her problems, and it seems Louise is using her humour to cope with the situation.
It's not my fault Louise was at the door all night.
Impersonating a Faith Street cast member? That's a new one.
Hey Melina, stop being so mean.
Okay, seriously, Louise. Stop getting in on my territory now. You don't see me sitting in Stellar being besties with Dylan or scowling at Melina, do you? This week, Dani has a chat with Cici about Paul. It turns out she went home for his birthday. What a surprise. Still, it begs the question.
But what would happen if Paul, knew about Andre?
I think we all know the answer to that one.
Off. And you off.
You're playing with fire there, Dani. To put their troubles behind them, Louise and Vogue head to Galway, and while there, they spot a familiar face.
Shut up, that's awesome.
That's right, Claude is back.
That's awesome.
It really is. Although Claude is so stressed running a big event, she doesn't even have time to say awesome. Thankfully, Louise is on the case, and as a thank you, Claude asked her to come for coffee, which turns out is PR for want a job? Now it's time for Louise to decide if she should move on to new career ventures. It's a big decision. We know it is because Louise sits there for what feels like hours, turning it over in her head.
Light up, as if you have a choice.
This week, Dermot stalks his way to Galway to lay on the charm with Vogue yet again and discuss beverages.
An old Jaeger bomb or two. Let's do some rumbling.
We're going to do some Jaeger bombing. We're going to do some Jaeger bombing, and then we're hitting Halo.
Having struck out with our favourite ex-builder turned DJ, he consoles himself by organising a night out with Harrison and by planning a trip to the
Pussy buffet.
I'm sorry, what?
Pussy buffet.
Do you know what? Actually, I've heard enough.
Sorry, is this thing on? I'm really sorry to interrupt your broadcast, Conor. I have something really important to talk about. I'm really stressed at the moment because me and Keith have this huge fight about something Dani said. I really want you guys to see this exclusive extra footage of what happened between us so you can see for yourselves how stressed I am.
I haven't heard from you in a while.
Okay, Keith, I've been very busy, that's why I haven't seen you in a while. I've been running 8 different club nights around town, and that's just on Wednesdays. But anyway, the reason we're here is because I really want to ask you something important. Did you, or did you not, try and have sexual relations with my friend Dani in a tattoo parlour? I take her to Greystones for chaps of all things. Chaps, Keith. Chaps, what the fuck?
No, I definitely didn't ask her out.
Okay, well she definitely said you asked her for chaps.
She's making out that I asked her out on a date, like a one-on-one date, thinking what, I'm gonna get away with it? Are you actually having a laugh, like?
Okay, Keith, that's a really low blow because because of the snakes, I actually can't laugh anymore because of my voice. This is what happens if I try to laugh.
Like, have you thought about this logically?
Okay, Keith, we both know that I'm far too busy to think logically about things. If you were running 12 million club nights, snaking all the time, and not able to laugh, do you think you'd be able to think logically?
Why are you jumping at me then?
I'm not jumping at anyone, Keith, what are you talking about? Really stressed.
The girl's deluded.
Like, Keith, I'm just really stressed out. I'm on Twitter and everything telling everyone that I'm so under pressure with all this romantical, bullshit. Oh my God, actually, by the way, you should totally follow me on Twitter. I'm Cici Kavanagh. At Cici Kavanagh, I'm really cool.
It's your call. If you want to go at me, go at me. If you don't, if you want to believe your little storytelling mate, that's your call.
What's with your f***ing accent? You sound like Madonna.
Well, that was truly explosive. The love lives on this show are like complex tales straight out of Greek mythology, or an episode of EastEnders. Speaking of episodes, here's a preview of next week.
Next time on Faith Street.
I just want to know where I stand.
Let's just not look into it too much and just see how it goes.
Well, I've got an idea of what I'm going to do, so.
Are you serious?
Did you feel that I was being a dickhead?
A little bit, yeah. I just don't like the fact she said I was lying, to be honest.
I don't know what is going on with you at the moment.
There's no way, and you know it. There's no way that I asked you anything.
Ye gods! Protest love chats and Dani confronted by Keith. Cannot wait to see that one. Of course, we'll be back here next week to discuss it all, so you can sit back, relax, and
Take your pants off.
see you then.
Cici, Piaz, you left your washing in the machine for 3 weeks. You skank. I'm able to wash all my clothes, but nothing to wear. I'm gonna have to wear things that are not black.